Hey house guests, welcome to today's BB16 updates and spoilers. Our house guest of the day is the real prostitution whore, aka Scott. I guess Scott is a big Real Housewives of New Jersey fan. Alright, and if you want to be house guest of the day like Scott, send me a private message on YouTube. So, Big Brother treated the house guests to a little gift yesterday. Everyone got their own personal activity trackers. So the house guests have to wear these bracelets all day, every day now. They take them off for a little while to sync them up with the computer or something. And these little bracelets monitor the number of steps taken, total miles traveled, active minutes, and calories burned. And the best part is that this information will be available to fans, because why not have that kind of information? It's interesting, creepy, but I love it. So I think we can probably be safe saying Zach's activity is probably going to be like 0. He's always asleep. Alright, so that's fun, but let's talk about another cute Paola and Donnie moment from yesterday. So he was telling Paola that she has his vote no matter what. It's all good. They're best friends. And she's like, oh, Donnie, are you sure? Because she's worried that it's going to put a target on his back if he votes against the rest of the house. But he's like, no, I'm going to do it. I don't care. I wish more people had an attitude like that in this house, because everyone's like, I gotta vote with the house. So it was just really sweet. And I actually think Donnie is in a good spot right now. He was a target at first just because he was different than everyone else, but a lot of the bigger egos have shown up, and I think that he's got a lot of meat shields in front of him, so I think Donnie is good for now. Exciting. And he was asking Paola, like, when you're gone, who can I trust? And she said Joe Costa and maybe Brittany. Well, I'm really gonna miss their friendship. Alright, so speaking of Brittany and Jocasta, Brittany was trying to rally the outsiders against the bomb squad. She was talking to Jocasta and Donnie, and she was like, there is no way that the bomb squad is not still working together. They are absolutely still together, even if Devin is not with them. Let's be real. And I believe she's right. So they agree they can't trust people in that alliance. It's ridiculous. So as they're talking about this, Christine comes into the room, and Christine's like, I'm innocent, and they're like, are you? And she's trying to say how, like, she wasn't really part of the alliance because they never told her anything, which is half true but half not true. And she joined because they offered her safety and yada yada yada. So I think Christine has one of the best chances in the Bomb Squad Alliance of, like, returning to a normal life / game in the house, because she's not one of those big egos like Caleb or Devin or even Frankie. So I think she has a good chance of getting in with the outsiders and working with them. And she's working with Nicole and Hayden, so I think she could live a normal life again. So Devin, however, is really isolating himself from the rest of the house. I mean, obviously he made many very unpopular decisions this week, but at the same time, he's making it 1,000 times worse. He's always up in that HOH room, and when he does go downstairs, he doesn't talk to anyone at all. It's super awkward, and he's just making it suck, because I'm sure, yes, people are pissed at him, but I think that most people would be cordial with him and, like, talk to him if he made more of an effort. So he was, like, eating alone in the HOH room, and he was crying in the HOH shower. If you cry in the shower, they can't see your tears. So I can't make this stuff up, and I still can't even believe it's real. So Big Brother gave the house guests a croquet game of sorts to practice in the backyard for an hour last night. I'm assuming this has something to do with tonight's HOH competition. We shall find out very shortly. So like I said, they only had an hour. Okay, so now I want to talk to you guys really quickly about some of my pet peeves that are just, like, driving me crazy. I'm getting a little bit sick and tired of certain people in the house talking about how certain people in the house deserve to be there more than others. It's so ridiculous. Why do any of you deserve to be there? Especially, I don't mean to call them out, but especially some of the parents in the house, Brittany and Jocasta, and of course Devin, who are like, oh, I have a kid or kids, like, I should be here, not this person. Why? What does that have to do with Big Brother? So anyway, it's just my thing, but whatever. So also, Caleb really needs to stop calling himself daddy. It's disgusting, it makes me feel uncomfortable, and it's grossing me out. I'm throwing up all over the place. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Are those things bothering you too, or do you just like brush it off? There's been a bit of Amber and Caleb drama again. This time, Amber is getting upset because people are thinking that she is working with Devin and Caleb. And she's telling everyone, like, there's a difference between working with someone and being controlled. I can't believe she's still claiming that she was controlled by Devin when she was HOH. So they're both going around the house saying, we're not working together. Even Caleb is like, no, we're not working together. I'm not working with anyone. I'm not in alliance with anyone. Come on. So when he was telling Jocasta about this, he was getting a little bit yelly, and Jocasta did not like it. So she told him, you need to think more and don't lead with your tongue. So eventually Caleb did apologize, so that was nice. But later on, last night, Zach was taking credit for this whole Amber-Caleb situation. He was like, yeah, I was telling everybody that they were working together because I want to see them freak out on each other. It's working. So tonight is eviction night, and it's either Pau or Zach going home. I believe it's Pau. I think she's probably only going to get 1 or 2 votes. Definitely from Donnie, possibly from Jocasta, just because of, I think, moral reasons Jocasta was saying. She doesn't like the way that Zach talks to Victoria or some of the other women. So she was talking about that, but then again, I thought she said that she didn't want to vote against the house, so again, we'll see how it breaks down, but I think it's going to pretty much be a landslide. And tonight also, HOH competition. Let me know in the comments who you want to win. And until tomorrow, much love.
Edit.